Why they should have a non-Muslim in the program? Non-Muslims shouldn't be here. I'm like, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. I'm amazed that we can still think with all these verses in the Quran and we don't have to do like Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and go to a Firaun. Yes, we have to if the opportunity arises. But in America, we have so many opportunities where non-Muslims come to the mosques. Non-Muslims come to your programs. You invite non-Muslims, they may come, your workers and co-workers and classmates. And it is our duty to invite them. Here Allah is saying, Ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in baynana wa baynakum. Invite them. Call them. We have the opportunity now to call people. We are commanded in the Quran to call people. We ain't going to call them to. You call non-Muslims to eat food. You call them because you want to do business with them. You call them to make money. You call them to buy their property. You call them for everything for the dunya. But you don't call them to Allah. Allahu Akbar. You're going to have to answer to that. You who listening on Al-Hikmah TV will have to answer for that. And Allah asked you, you could have called the non-Muslims to do business and make money and buy property and sell property, but you couldn't call them to Allah. Huh? Some of us may have to answer for that. And we are commanded in the Quran here, chapter 3, verse 64, call them. And we see where Allah commanded Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to go to the worst transgressor. We don't have to go to him and then he picks up a sword and gets his people to kill us and send armies to kill us. We have the opportunity to have non-Muslims coming in our audience. Last week we had the interfaith group here? The week before we had a whole interfaith school here who came to learn about Islam. In my 25 years in South Florida, my brothers, you don't know what I went through. 27 years. Allah, Allah, Allah. Toba, toba. I remember there was one masjid we had some non-Muslims going to for iftar, talking about many years, 20 years ago. And one Muslim in that masjid made a comment and said, Astaghfirullah, we fasted all day. Where this kuffar came now to spoil our fast? That was the kind of stupidity you used to hear here in America 20 years ago. See why you need another Trump? You probably need another Trump. This Trump is not enough. We need a double Trump. Now, you look at the Muslim organizations in South Florida. Allah, brother. They're inviting from non-Muslim to non-Muslim father in the masjid. Isn't it true, brother Irfan? Go tell all those people around who used to criticize me for inviting non-Muslims to Darul to give them dawah. You go around in the masjid in South Florida, see they're inviting from politicians to mayor to Jew to Christian. Everybody they're inviting. And now some of them ask me, how are you not doing it? I say, I did that, done there, been there. Alhamdulillah, mashallah, Allahu Akbar. Now you check around some of the local masjid, everybody running down politicians, buying politicians, squeezing their feet, washing their feet and drinking the water. In Hindi, you know what you call that? They are pujaing them. Go around and see what's happening in some of the masjids. And I mean everybody in South Florida. 99.9% of the masjids, they're doing that. I used to have people come to me, imams, and say, Sheikh, we love the dawah you do, but we don't like how you get involved with non-Muslims. Today, these same people are running down non-Muslims, posing and taking pictures here and taking pictures there and running everywhere. What was that? What happened? Because Trump came on the scene, he started banning people, locking up people, doing this, doing that. Why do we have to wait for 9/11? Why do we have to wait for an 11/9? 11/9 when Trump came in power? Before we wake up and realize we need to give the message and realize we need to invite the other people. Yes, it's a good idea and we need to do it, but we should have been doing this long time. Because Allah has commanded us to do it. We shouldn't do it because Trump is hard on Muslims. No. Don't bring culture here. Let's live Islam. We got a duty. Again, as I said, it's sad. Innocent Muslims have been banned. Muslim refugees have been banned and blocked. Let's hope it all gets up and things are back to normal and Allah opens the way for them to be able to come here, inshallah, and all those families from those countries with the travel ban who are not able to come here. Let's hope Allah gives hidayah to the people who are responsible and things can get back, and Allah will, inshallah. Allah will, inshallah. This is a time Allah is only testing our iman. So I would just